Hey man, real quick, just wanted to go over your website and give you some tips to bring in some more sales to both your Google business listing and your website. Um, so I do SEO for a living, but I've never done one for a motorcycle school. But I am pretty passionate about motorcycles, so I think that's pretty cool. Be a cool opportunity to work on your site. I'm not into tricking, but I've always wanted to learn myself. I've started always on cruisers, um, but now I'm just getting into sports bikes recently. Um, it's a lot of fun. Anyways, so when I put your website into my tool, Ahrefs, it's showing you're getting a bit of organic traffic, around 71 a month, so that's not horrible. At least it's a decent start. These are all the keywords that you're ranking for. You're not ranking number one for any main keywords besides your brand, um, but it looks like your brand does have a bit of search volume, so that's good. But most of them you're on the page 2 or the bottom of page 1. Anyways, not a ton of really good keywords that you're ranking for yet. But when I looked in your competition's website, it looks like they're ranking a little bit better than you are. They have around 200 organic traffic per month, uh, which is great. These are the keywords they're ranking for currently. Wheelie School gets searched 100 times every month. They're ranking number 1. Wheelie University gets searched 100 times a month. Motorcycle Wheelie School 40 times a month. Motorcycle Stunt School 90 times a month. So those are all keywords you could also target with your SEO and your GMB if you optimize them correctly and started doing some kind of backlink building and citation building. And then you can do blog articles about learn how to wheelie on a motorcycle, etc. The best type of keywords you want to be ranking for are the location specific ones. Like these are motorcycle stunt school. To rank for that, you have to rank against every other stunt school in the United States, which is higher competition. But if there's any location specific keywords like Wheelie School California, those are usually easier to rank for because they're specific to California. So if you could find some keywords, usually when I'm trying to do SEO, we'll try to put location specific keywords in, like Paris, California. Anyways, when I just Google motorcycle school Paris, California, I actually can't find your GMB, your Google business listing, anywhere. So I tried searching for your business name, and I still don't see it. Usually when you search the business name, it will show up right here. So that's kind of concerning. I'm wondering if you have your business listing named something else, like Wheelie School. But when I search Wheelie School, um, the only thing that shows up is your competitor. So I'm not sure what your business is named as on Google. If you let me know later on, I can take a look. But I can just show you the competitors to teach you kind of the different ranking factors for your Google business listing. So one of the main ranking factors is your location, how close the people are that are searching to you. If you're near them, then you're going to rank higher. The second biggest ranking factor is the reviews. The more reviews, the better. So you should have a really solid review system in place. The one I suggest people get is Podium. They have a free version. It's like a chatbot. It also allows you to text every customer a link that will specifically go to your GMB. So it kind of makes the process really easy. But yeah, getting reviews is really, really important. The other thing that's important is getting something called citations. Let's do citation by city. So White Spark has a really good list of citations. What a citation is, it's a directory. Let's look for any in California. Bakersfield, whatever, close enough. So these types of websites, Yellow Page, Yelp, Facebook, Monta, MapQuest, Local, Yahoo, Groupon, etc. Every time you get your business listed in these types of websites, it makes your business seem more credible to Google and it'll rank your map pack, your Google business listing higher. Because the goal is to be in the top 3 spots. So that when people search for motorcycle school, Paris, California, you're going to be right here, the number 1 spot. You also want to be, ideally, you would have this number 1 spot and you would have this number 1 spot, the number 1 ranking website as well. Let's check out this website actually. See how high they're ranking. But when I did look at the #1 person here, it was this website, and they're ranking really well as well. And you can see that they're around 900 organic traffic per month, which is really good. I'm sure they're getting a lot of good leads and customers from that. So to rank your website, there's a couple things that go into it. The first thing is the amount of content you have on the website. The longer content, the better. Usually, if you're trying to outrank somebody, you want to have at least 200 or 300 words more content on your homepage than they have. So if this person has 800 words of content on their page, you want to have at least 1,000 on yours. Usually, I try to shoot for around 1,500 words just to beat everybody by a lot. It looks like you only have 200 words of content or so on your homepage and not very much content on every other page as well. This one has a decent amount on the About page, but you're probably not ranking very well for that. The reason content's so important is because the specific keywords you're trying to rank for, like motorcycle school and local motorcycle racing, those type of keywords need to be inside the content multiple times for Google to know what your website is about and index you for those keywords. That's really, really important. So you can look at the kind of keywords that your competitors are ranking for and try to plug those keywords into your content multiple times. Usually you want to use it at least once in the header and 2 times in the body of the content. Like these things. Private motorcycle lessons, he gets searched 200 times every month, and he's ranked #1. Private motorcycle lessons near me, etc. And so you would copy these types of keywords and then target them on your own website. The next step for doing SEO is you'd want to get backlinks. So if you notice, all of these people who are ranking really high, they have a ton of backlinks. If you compare that to your own site, let's see how many this guy has. 864. You have 15 backlinks. So it looks like whoever you were paying for SEO didn't really do much SEO at all, because you have almost no, you only have 4 do follow backlinks, which is a shame. They were kind of wasting your money. Anyways, but if you do get relevant backlinks, what a backlink is it's your website being listed on another website. So other local directory pages, news pages, other shops, etc. Anytime there's another website that is relevant to your site, motorcycle websites or blogs, etc., if you can get them to reference you or write an article about you or do a shout out and leave a link back to your website, it's called a backlink. Google ranking is kind of like a popularity contest. The more links you have from other websites, the higher you're going to rank. So that's a lot of what SEO is. It's getting the right keywords in the content and then getting the backlinks. It's a really basic view of it. The next thing is ranking your GMB. So you're going to want to get at least 100, 150 citations to rank your GMB. And then you're going to want to do a lot of basic GMB optimizations. For example, one of the things you're going to want to do, I can just click on this guys and show you, is you're going to want to have a lot of photos and be adding new photos all the time. At least 25, 30 photos, and then I usually add 5 to 10 new ones each week to keep you relevant. And before you upload the photos, you want to name them as keywords that you're trying to rank for, like wheelie school, motorcycle racing, etc. Those types of keywords. The next thing you want to be aware of is the categories that you're ranking for. So this guy, he's only listed as driving school. His SEO kind of sucks. To be honest, it's not the best. Let's look at some of your other competitors to see if there's any other good categories you could be copying from. I'm sure there's quite a few. Motorcycle driving school, let's see. I'm sure like motorcycle mechanic, motorcycle shop, motorcycle parts store. Those are all great categories. You can have multiple categories, one primary category, and tons, as many as you want, subcategories. Usually I try to have around 3 to 5. If you don't have the category like motorcycle parts store, and you are a parts store, then when people search for a parts store near them, you won't show up at all. So it's really important to have the right categories. The next thing after getting photos in the right categories and reviews is to be updating your GMB all the time. So responding to reviews constantly, posting on it. Let's see if this guy's done any posts. Doesn't look like he's done any posts. Let me show you what a post looks like. So when you log into your Google Business Listing, I can just show you a random one, whatever. This is an insurance company actually, but we do a post pretty much every day of the week, and it helps you stay relevant in Google. We just have our logo, these type of posts. We can do updates, promos, etc. I usually do them 5 days a week, and it helps us rank the GMB even higher to increase the amount of traffic. Every month you'll see our traffic amount going up by doing these type of posts and a couple of other SEO tactics. But that's the basics that you can do on your own, and you should make sure you have somebody doing. I would suggest adding more content to your website, getting a lot more backlinks, and getting citations for your GMB, as well as making sure you have the right categories. If you want to look more into Facebook ads, I'd be happy to take a look at your current ads that you had and look at your targeting and ad copy. I couldn't see any ads that you had running right now, maybe because you got them suspended. And I didn't see any competitors' ads that I was super impressed with either. Um, but I'd be happy to give you advice on those as well in the future. Thanks.